Yeah. Um. Good day. It's a good morning. It's a good evening. Maybe but if you're not here, kakra, I'm also use my new stand to kind of make a video. I want to talk about building a team. Owen says so far, no. I used to be a good former. But you me jacket, but anyway. Hello. I want to talk about building a good team. So far, I'm talking about the series of the transition and we're going back. Owen said, we are seeing everything you look for, you will attract. Everything you look for, you attract. You say, because I'm between Toyota, I'm Toyota pen and team because Adreno needs to filter out certain parts. As our bottom, it will be our bottom side, because everything is not coming out, nothing is filtering out. Ni papa or especially in Ghana, but you have to filter the rest out. A lot of times, ABA Oko Ghana will be on in them. Yeah, you say ABA they need something from you, but hey, a crabby pet. Oh, studying me, no, yeah. Now, share, na say, obey me or certain parts, certain skills are. You can use them for that part of the skills only. So, and chess or you're great will be BM. Seen a Juma so when you're great will be BM. Seen a Juma so when you're great, well, yeah, for example, um, oh yeah. Specialist in some field. When you're specialist in all fields, into a human department, they use you for that aspect only. It's the same way that you too, you can use someone for certain person. Or yeah, people person, only the PR. They're very good in engaging the police, engaging people. You could use them. ABR not nisika that good, so you can use that. So there's a lot of opportunities. Like when you speak to people and you say, "Oh, what would you want to do?" Ebi a wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔ back, who build the team. Ebi a wopɛ sɛ wonya little bit of passive income everywhere. You can kind of help the person by getting that and getting a little percentage. Because the they have the skills. Why you catering? Everything when you build your joint kit and go use, but only a little bit of income not to start off with. Now, say why you be that? Na say anko here. You can also find that out. Find anko here because they be a scannable odi. So scannable odi. It's sano. So we need yet a business now. Who didn't meet my say, okay, you know what? Sika 7 bar, me no better say. Na the obenyano, yashisha home. A third for expenses, a third for mechanic taxes can only be a bit of ye bit home. The other can you reinvest. No more can to start off with. Now, who upper hand because when this can over, with terms and conditions, and that's what you say. So, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if you lot can see me properly. Um, what I'm trying to say is, you have to look out, or you, the person, is part of the skill is to try and gain, trying to have the people, trying to have the eyes, or trying to have the vision, trying to have the skills to recruit a good team. Who accuse you of being say nipa papa ni hono. Unim si na esi hwehwe nipa na. Because a couple times we can't say, okay, you know what? I'll give a couple people a chance, They're doing well. So, enti enye ni nyina na say okọ a ese unim ye. Ubetima hye esua si na esi building nipa si na ubeti the systems are put in place. So, who business way say na obeye no. Ti nipa kono ba say na ye no. Ye ba no pa ye bie store na ye say ye tum say ye break say ye ne suppliers kasa time way ye say all these things when I say wo hihye ho na wako enti obi obaba bia no is agnostic to wherever thing they're coming in with, it doesn't matter because when I decided say this is how we work. So who the end say we work this way in this company, and would you you say it's okay, you know what? This is how I like to do my business. This is how I like to engage my suppliers. May collect information, may no kasa once a week. When you be and yes, when you be on a Wednesday, you're fresh from Crawford. Like I say, oh, me nyamana bo, say. You're true to her. You know, one time in my old workplace, I noticed that we had an evacuation plan. Let me na yeah, share nyama ana topic no buy any go find nyama no buy. Say you wo baby I say uba the next day na say ho ahia na say ho nya adwuma. Pub bi ho na ekohia. Ti say wo fire safety planner. Who say once in a while mo fire drill e wo adwuma. Mo fire drill na makotena baby. Ebia omo shada alarm now, then they get the fire marshals, everyone, they practice it. So you have to have a plan of how you're going to practice certain situations. You understand? You have to have a plan for how you're going to manage your business. So these are the kind of things I'm doing now. I've spoken to one or two people I like to see. Now I understand that the quality interviews sometimes many. You have to show enthusiasm. To say maybe no can we are more place be a me say be a me running it my catcher say okay, you know, say oh you're good, blah blah everything. So now I'm looking to see how it's gonna work. Now I could literally find someone that want to do it, but what I say I could do a recruitment the same way that we do, but that's my way of interviewing by finding out okay, I see me more say oh we didn't say which one the saying over here no me they why you be that. Say any pakwan while running catering thing for a while. Say any pakwan on your joint be or the way or prefer Johnny if you back. You understand? Or prefer Johnny free far away back at the time. So, you know, Mr. You have to have all these things. OTR and energy. That's the least you can plan. Only they say you're free. Planning it free. Uber here other companies don't. They say Mahun say POS, for example. All the POS better on your man now, you know, be taught. Mahun said, because I went to one seminar and one lady, I've lost contact, and she was telling me how she had a company and I think outside Accra, and how she was using the POS to kind of as a business. You understand? So if it's going to be Momo, anything you can do to minimize kind of hand-to-hand transaction, that's fine. But all these things, you have to have a plan. You have to write it down. You have to kind of know what you're doing. Me catch them, I'm half convincing myself anyway. As I said, this series here for Enyama may cut into may prepare towards it. Into saying Sana may yet towards a and I know a bedroom baby there a difference in opinion. For example, now me say you're running promotion big kakra and I say saying every Monday piano you're church or nyama or toy and nyama Monday bit master na me nyae another Monday bit master na me nyae. That's because my fan shall here. But me nyae anopana me frɛ say oh I say young contano I say young contano oh me trying okay Sunday you man we are so strong contano because Monday they say they say stock take no Obeka saa talk ni nti no o sha ase a say nipa ko hu say every money be a stock take or mobile adwuma ye be stock take as simple as that. It's a cow business nti what I'm trying to say clarity on the systems and places you want to do research about it, find out about it, know how these things will work. That's what I'm doing now. I've got a few shops and projects coming out, so instead of waiting around, instead of working me ye adwuma mo bi saa na me time nyina kwa ne nkyɛn no enyama kakra so amaye o baabi usu timi sua so enka echi enyama nketenkete a osua o baabi a adwuma mu a you find 95 no there's a certain aspect you can pick as well. It's called 95 for a reason, isn't it? Because call 9 1.5 are you going to bring this into play? And also be a bit caring about people as well, you know. Work of 4 be from someone decided to play football behind me, and I want to konya atra into no into omo use I did this but I hope so you can hear me between this anyway, and I'll try and get my mic as well. What for be one man you from 6 o'clock. Oh my no pon be 11, 12. Ade. Oh yeah now the 20 cities am ade. Dream home to the beer, it's a shift cry now. I say we have to start thinking about shift pattern. And so where you do baby, nothing is scanning now, but not baby, money bonus incentives as well. I'm also learning that as well in terms of bonuses. So Uchi Obika, now me tie something to do with rentals. Was it rentals? There be plumbing. And what catch me say the drivers in the evening now or what incentives. So for example, on flat rate, ABR, otuomu set amount, you were certain amount as a was count as an incentive, as a bonus, as motivation. So because when you pay back between money and beginning to January, you might say for example UTOB for a long time. It takes a while, like to wait a whole month. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna give little money? It's a Ghana crown as a won't be my incentive that it will more cash cow the man a crown. What was all general? So okay, yɛn nyinaa esua adeɛ anyway. Obi wɔ other methods bi tɔ yɛde besua ma mehu na mehu kwan a yɛbɛkɔ a yɛkɔ a ɔmo a ɔmo yɛ adeɛ wɔ hɔ no nso no ɔrehwɛ adeɛ wɔ yɛ a obi a wabie business a wonim sɛ na si ebie business no monkyerɛ yɛn ansa na yɛduru hɔ monkyerɛ yɛn ne nsua ansa na yɛduru hɔ because ɛyɛ den you don't know how to engage people. You understand? You know how to no, you know how to engage. It's your culture, no. That's what I'm trying to say. It's culturally, I find that says I relearn. I don't care what you say. Say, what's your hand? I'll call you and then. I end the day, What's your baby for? Baby for you learn certain things. Into whole banner, you have to reacclimatize. And more beyond country as well, call you now. Because all corner was sad ending in our Nipa Kono cost in a year different. Anyway, I could be decided to soon into Rebecca later.